Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about combining like terms and the distributive property. So first we're going to start with combining like terms. So when we're combining like terms, we are looking for variable terms with the same variable and same exponent. Constant terms are terms without a variable. So on this example up here, our variable terms are 7x, negative 5x, and positive 4x. You got to make sure you keep the signs in front of your numbers on your various terms so that way you know what the sign is. So our variable terms are 7x, negative 5x, and plus 4x. And our constant terms are positive 3, positive 8, and negative 1. So we positive 3 minus 8, or I'm sorry, plus 8 minus 1. And our coefficients are the numbers next to a variable. So 7, negative 5, and positive 4 are our coefficients. And when we combine like terms, all we do is add or subtract those numbers in front of the variable, and that's how we combine them. So with this problem, the way we simplify it is we take 7x minus 5x, which is 2. So we do 7 minus 5 is 2. And then we add 4 to it, which is 6, and we just keep an x behind it. And then for our other terms that are like, we have 3, 8, and negative 1. So we do 3 plus 8 is 11, minus 1 is plus 10. So we're going to work on numbers 1 through 9 together. And then you'll be able to do some of the problems on the back. So for number 1, 3x plus 6x is 9x. You just add the numbers out front and keep the x. For number 2, 7m minus 5m minus 6 will simplify to 2m minus 6. So we just do 7 minus 5 is 2, keep the m, and then bring down the minus 6 because there was nothing to combine it with. Next one, we have 9 minus 6x plus 5. So we want to put minus 6x first. We always want our variable, our highest variable exponent to go first. And then we do 9 plus 5 is positive 14, so we write plus 14. Next one, we've got 7p minus 9p is negative 2p. And then we have negative 1 plus 5 is going to be plus 4. Then on number 5, there's a lot going on here, so I'm going to underline stuff. So I've got 5. There's a 1 here, so minus 1 plus 3. So 5 minus 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7x. I'm going to cross those out because I used those. Then we have 7y plus 2y. So 7 plus 2 is positive 9y. Next one, 5x to the second plus 7x to the second is just going to be 12x to the second. So you just add the numbers out front still, even if there's an exponent. So on number 7, we have a to the second plus 7ab minus 10ab plus b to the second. A to the second has nothing like it, so we just write that down. Then we have 7ab, positive 7ab minus 10ab. So we're doing 7 minus 10 is negative 3, and keep the ab behind it. And then we have plus b to the second because there's nothing to combine it with. Then for number 8, we have 4x to the second minus 3x to the second. So 4 minus 3 is 1, but we don't write the 1, we just write x to the second. And then 2x plus 8x. So 2 plus 8 is 10. So we get 10x. And number 9 is similar to number 7. X to the second doesn't have any like terms, so we just bring that down. Then we've got 2xy minus 7xy. So 2 minus 7 is negative 5, and we keep the xy. And then we keep the plus 4y to the second because we don't have anything to combine that with. So you should be able to do the first 10 on the back of your worksheet. So now we're going to talk about the distributive property. So everybody should be familiar with the distributive property. So all we're going to do is distribute the 7. So when we distribute, we multiply. So 7 times x is just 7x. You just squish them together. And then 7 times 4 is positive 28. And you do have to worry about your signs on these, so make sure you're careful. So like with number 2, we've got 2 times b and 2 times negative 3. So 2 times b is 2b, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Next one, we've got negative 4 times y and negative 4 times positive 3. So negative 4 times y is negative 4y, and negative 4 times positive 3 is negative 12. So make sure you're careful of those signs. Next up, we're going to distribute 5. So 5 times 2m is going to give me 10m. So you just do 5 times 2 and keep the m. Then 5 times p is just going to be plus 5p. And then 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Next one, we have 6a times b. So we get 6ab. And 6a times 2c, we do 6 times 2 is 12. And a times c is just going to give me ac. And last example, we've got x times 2y. So we get 2xy. We just have to reorder that a little bit. And then 2 times 5z, negative 5z, is going to be negative 5xz. And I write little lines in my z's so I don't mix them up with numbers. And then x times 1 is just plus x. So the last set of problems we're going to do combine the distributive property with combining like terms. So we're going to distribute and then we're going to combine like terms. So for number 1, we're going to do 8 times 2x is 16x. And 8 times negative 3 is negative 27. And we bring down the minus 6x. And then we combine our like terms, which are 16 and negative 6. So 16 minus 6 is going to give us 10. We keep the x and bring down the minus 27. Next one, we're going to distribute the 9. So 9 times 2 is 18. We keep the k. And 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. Then we do negative 2 times 7 is negative 14k. And then negative 2 times negative 12 is positive 24. So you got to be really careful with those signs. Then we combine like terms. 18k minus 14k is going to give us 4k. And then negative 36 plus 24 is going to give us negative 12. Ooh, next one's a little tricky. So if you remember correctly, a negative and parentheses have a 1 in between it. So we're going to distribute negative 1. So we keep the 10, and then we do negative 1 times y is going to be negative y, and negative 1 times negative 6 is going to be positive 6, and then we have minus y. So we have negative 1y and negative 1y. That's going to give me negative 2y. And then 10 plus 6 is plus 16. Last example. So we're doing 8 times 4w. So we're going to have 6. And then positive 8 times positive 4 is positive 32. Keep the w. And then 8 times negative 7 is negative 56. There's a 1 here between the negative and the parentheses. So negative 1 times 2w is negative 2w. And negative 1 times positive 1 is negative 1. So we're going to do 32 minus 2 is 30, w. So those are gone. Then we've got 6 minus 56 minus 1. So 6 minus 56 is negative 62. Minus 1 is negative 63. So that's it for your notes. You should be able to do the entire back side of this now. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.